Hi everybody, I am doing this video today to talk about thredup. This is going to be a thredup review. Um, so the first thing that I wanted to talk about is the whole um website process, or not. It's not a process. Sorry. The whole um how they list everything. Um, they their listings can be very poorly listed or incorrectly listed, because um I'm constantly having to make a list of things that are listed incorrectly, for whatever reason, on their end, because I can go and find things that are not the right in the right size group that I'm looking for, or that they could have shorts listed as pants when they're clearly shorts, that kind of thing. Or they could have um girls listed as boy clothes, or boys clothes listed as girl clothing. um so um and they would always say thank you for sharing that with us, to let us know that things are getting listed incorrectly, whether it's the size or the gender listing. Because there was one thing I remember seeing was that it was listed as like a baseball cap for a boy, and they had pictures, like when you go and click on the listing, because like when you go to the website, you can see like pictures and um like the brand name with the size and the price. And this baseball cap, I don't know if it was actually supposed to be a baseball cap or if it was supposed to be shoes, because they had when you see the picture right away, um because they had it listed as a baseball cap, like I said. But yet they had a picture of women's shoes, listed on it, or instead of it being a baseball cap picture, they had women's shoes pictures, because they had two pictures of women's shoes. Um, so it could be frustrating to find stuff that are getting listed correctly, because they go and say, oh, things do slip through our listing process. I'm like, okay, but I've made the suggestion to to them that they do need to list the item, or be extra cautious of the how they how they go and list their items. um because if they list things, and a seller, or somebody that's going to be buying it, and they say, okay, my son or daughter needs or wants to get a baseball hat or whatever, and it says baseball hat, but yet it shows a picture of shoes. um or even if they don't have it, you know necessarily with a picture of shoes or whatever, um that and it's supposed to be a baseball cap, then they should have a picture of a baseball cap. Or if it's or if it was meant to be listed as shoes, then it shouldn't be listed as a baseball cap. So um it's just crazy how they go and list their items. And they always apologize, and they say oh, sorry that this has happened. Because I've had this mistake happen to me before, where I've bought a couple things that were technically considered girl clothes, and I ended up having to send those back in. Like months or like a couple years later after buying them, and say, hey, these are not what they were supposed to be. These were listed incorrectly. Um, that I had found this kid's sweatshirt or kid's pullover sweater, that was supposed to be for a boy, and it was listed, or that it was obviously like a girl's long sleeve sweater. And then I've had, um, like girl shorts that I had that were for like a size 7-8, and that was like another thing that I sent back just recently in the last. Cause so far I've sent in like 5 bags of like clothes because I was cleaning out closets, and like with the long sleeve sweater, I had sent that like about a year or two ago, or within like last year. It was like right before COVID, before like COVID had started back in December of 19 or whatever. Or I guess that's when COVID has started. But we didn't really know until like a couple months later with it. So like I had sent it in like prior to all this COVID thing. So that's like the only downfall of the website. I know like a lot of people swear like up and down that thredup is like amazing. Yes, it is amazing. Um, because I've seen like a lot of YouTubers say like that they can find clothes that like in the sizes that they need, but what they don't necessarily tell you, or what they could come across, or what a lot of people are telling you, that that thread up, they will like list items wrong. Like they will go and like list shorts under like the pants category, and they will list the shorts as pants instead of listing in, or yeah, that they will list shorts under the pants category or the jeans category, and they will call the shorts pant, like khaki pants, or like they will not call them shorts half the time, which is like ridiculous. um so it's just like crazy, like how things like this get mixed up like all the time. Because like I sell stuff like to them pretty much like all the time, or whenever I need to clean up closets. So I mean, I give them the benefit of the doubt that they are listing the items, and I shouldn't really be cleaning too much, but I'm just giving my personal like opinion of the website, just so that people are fully aware um of these kind of mistakes, so that you guys can like if you guys come across um any of these kind of mistakes, that you can like either email thredup, or you can chat with them and say, hey, like I found these things that are listed incorrectly, so that way then they can get it fixed, you know because like, because so far I've made like well over $100 in the last like 3-4 years, because I've been doing, or been selling to thredup for, oh gosh, since, what was it, like, since I would say, since like around like 2015 or so. I don't remember like when I got on the site, but I was able to start doing the cleanouts like about not that long, like after I had signed up, just to be able to um get things out of my closets or whatever, like that type of thing. Um, you know, so yeah. And then like they do not. There's like a very long list of things that they don't accept. One of them is like men's clothing. And I had asked like, well, like why don't you guys accept men's clothing? And they're like, well, men's clothing is more beat up than it would be like the kids' clothes or like the women's clothing. So that's why they don't sell like men's. And I'm like, well, here's a suggestion. Start selling men's clothes. But the thing is, the thing that's kind of funny though, is that like if you are like on the website, like on a laptop or a computer, um you can because they have like the tab bar at the top, like where you can do like women's, girls, juniors, boys, accessories, like that kind of thing. And then you can do like goodie boxes, and then you can click, and then right next to that it would have like the rescue boxes. And like they do have men's clothes as like in the rescue box section. So like if you are needing like men's clothes, you can find them that way. But they because they have like a variety of different types of boxes. They have like scarves, men's clothes. They do have like shoes. They have like handbags. They do sometimes they do like designer brand boxes, like where they would have like boxes for like Coach. And then they would have like where you can do like run like the runway retiree type of thing. And in these boxes they do become unavailable pretty quickly. And then because they for the longest time they did have like kids clothes rescue boxes, like for girls and boys. um so they have like a variety of um rescue boxes. And like I said, they do come out, they are unavailable quite often. So I would suggest that you guys check or keep an eye out for that, like periodically, because I think if I remember, um that like if they, because right now they have not had like the kids rescue boxes as of lately for like the last year and a half to 2 years. Or because I think the last time that they have had the kids rescue boxes was like like months before like COVID had hit. So they've had the kids rescue boxes. What was it, like in early 2019? So that was pretty much the last time that they had um like that I remember seeing the kids rescue boxes like at all. And if I remember, they had said that when they do like go through like stuff to do for like the rescue boxes, they do that like every like Tuesday and Wednesday, or that they do it like twice a week. It was like Tuesday, Thursday, or Wednesday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, um, or like Monday, Thursday, and Monday, Wednesday, or something like that. That there's like 2 days out of the week that they do that. Um, but depending on the demand of the clothing, or depending on the demand, um, just so that they could try to get this kind of stuff out of like their warehouses or whatever, I'm assuming, is that they could do um like on like on off days that they normally would do them. So like let's say they do it like Tuesday, Thursday, or Wednesday, Thursday for the to um to update like the rescue box list. So like let's say it is like Wednesday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Thursday. Um, and they do it on those 2 days. Like let's say it is for sure like Tuesday, Thursdays that they do them. Um, that you know they could do it like depending on like how much they have and they want to get rid of it. They will do it on the days not or that they will do it on those days as well, but on like other days of the week as well. So it could be like, for example, they could do it like on a Saturday, if needed to. Like which is kind of nice. So like I said, like I would suggest that you guys periodically check the rescue box section um so that like if you need like men's clothes or like shoes or whatever, that way then you guys can buy those, um like which is like nice, that they do those, because it well like when you go to like the rescue section of the website, like it will tell you like that it might be like older items that they may need more attention for, like that they may need like repairs or things like that. So they go into detail, like kind of like not necessarily like let's say like if there are like let's say like if you are doing shoots, like because they do have like a set like one box for sure that has like shoots. So like let's say they have a box where you can do, because usually it's like a mixed size, um like mixed sizes, for where you get so many shoes for a certain price. So like let's say they do, because I usually only do it for to see like what I could get and like prices and everything. So like let's say they have, for the shoes they have like mixed sizes for, and you can get like where you can do like 5 pairs for $10 or something like that. I'm just throwing out like just random numbers or whatever. And like let's say like all 5 shoes need shoelaces. They're not necessarily gonna give you that information. That they will just say like, like say like okay, like they may need some love or some TLC or whatever. And like same way with like the clothes, like they'll just say that they need some love and TLC. That they won't necessarily tell you like they may need like buttons or zippers or something like that. So I suggest like if you are wanting to get, because I bought a few rescue boxes myself, so that I can, and if they were good enough, like I could like gift them to people or whatever. Um, so like if you want to get like, because they do have like where you can pick the amount. So like if you want, because they do, like they do, what was it, like the size, and then they will have like if you want to do like 10, 20, 30, or like 35 or whatever, you can choose like the amount that you want if they have that option for that rescue box. But some rescue boxes, um they will say like okay, like you can only get like mixed sizes, and you can only get um like this many, for this amount. And then some boxes are like that, not all of them, but you can get some boxes like where you can choose like the size you need, the amount that you want, with the price that you can't like change the price. Like, so like let's say, because they have like their prices are set for the amount that you want, so like you can't change the prices on that. So like if you want to get like a ton of stuff, um even though it may need some love and TLC, I would suggest getting rescue boxes, because you can get a lot of stuff that way. So um you know so I just wanted to basically to make this video to talk about like the whole site issue, that they need to like um basically like list their items more better, I guess. And then because I know like they don't accept like pajamas, because I do want to throw out some suggestions that I would love to see is like pajamas, because I've seen like sleepers, like baby sleepers on there. So I don't know if they would make that as an exception for pajamas, because I consider those pajamas. Um, but like I would love to see them sell like pajamas, and see them sell like slippers. Because they do not sell like slippers. Like and then I would love to see them sell like men's clothes. Um, and then because I know those are like the three things that I would love to see them sell, for sure. Um, so basically, like the main reason for this video was to basically like um um so that they can start listing their items conveniently, or list their items appropriately, or correctly, I should say. So just thought I would make this video, and thanks for watching. Bye.